Praise Yah, everybody. Thank you for being with us today as we read the Torah reading for this coming week. The Torah reading is 21:10 to 25:19 of Deuteronomy, and we're up to 21:10. When you go out to battle against your enemies, and Yah your Elohim has given them into your hands, and you have taken them, and you have seen in a captivity a woman of beautiful form, and you desire her even to take her for a wife, then you shall bring her in the midst of your household, and shall shave her head and prepare her nails, and shall remove the clothing of her captivity from her, and she shall live in your house, and shall sorrow for her father and her mother for a month of days. Then afterward you shall go into her, and shall marry her, and she shall be with a wife to you. And it shall be, if you do not delight in her, you shall send her away at her desire, and you shall not at all sell her for silver. You shall not treat her as a slave, because you have humbled her. If a man has two wives, the one loved and the other hated, and they have bore him sons, both the loved one and the hated one, and if the firstborn son was of her who was hated, then it shall be in the day that he causes his sons to inherit that which is his. He is not able to cause to inherit the firstborn of the son, the one loved, before the firstborn of the son, the one hated, who is true with the firstborn. But he shall respect the firstborn of the son of the hated one, by giving him a double portion of all that he has. For he is the first fruit of his strength. The right of the firstborn is his. If a man has a stubborn and rebellious son who will not listen to him, his father's voice or his mother's voice, even though they discipline him, he will not listen to them. Then the father and his mother shall lay hold on him and bring him out to the elders of his city and to the gate of his place. And they shall say to the elders of his city, this son of ours is stubborn and rebellious. He will not listen to our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. And all the men of the city shall stone him with stones, and he shall die. So you shall put away the evil from among you, that all Israel shall hear and fear. And if a man has committed a sin worthy of death, and he is executed, and you have hanged him on a tree, his body shall not remain. Well, if he is executed and you hang him on a tree, his body shall not remain all night on the tree, but surely you shall bury him the same day. For he that is hanged is a reproach to Elohim, and you shall not defile your land which Yah your Elohim is giving to you as inheritance. That was chapter 23, the end of chapter 21, and we'll read chapter 22 now. Praise Yah. Praise Yah. You shall not see your brother's ox or his sheep driven away, and hide yourself from them. Surely you shall return them back to your brother. And if your brother is not near you, and you not know him, then you shall surely bring it home to your house, and it shall be with you until your brother inquires of it, and you shall restore it to him. And you shall do with his donkey, and so you will do with his clothing, and so you shall do with his everything lost of your brothers, which he has lost and you have found. You may not hide it. You shall not see your brother's donkey or his ox fallen down on the highway, and hide yourself from them. Surely you shall help him lift it up. There shall not be a thing of a man or a woman, nor shall a man put a woman's garment, for whoever does these things is an abomination to Yah your Elohim. If a bird's nest happens before you in the way in any tree, or in the ground with young ones or eggs, and the mother is sitting on the young or the eggs, you shall not take the mother with the young. But in every case you shall let the mother go and take the young for yourself, so that it may be well with you, and you may prolong your days. When you build a new house, you shall make a guardrail for your roof so that you do not put blood on your house if someone falls from it. You shall not sow your vineyard with different kinds of seeds, that the fruit of your seed which you have sown and the fruit of your vineyard not be defiled. We're up to verse 10. You shall not plow with an ox and a donkey together. You shall not wear a garment of different kinds of wool and linen together. You shall not make for yourself tassels on the four, well, you shall make for yourselves tassels on the four corners of your cloak, which you cover with. If any man takes a wife and goes into her and hates her, then makes against her shameful charges and brings up an evil name on her and says, I took this woman, and when I came near to her, I did not find in her tokens of virginity. Then the girl's father and her mother shall take and bring the girl's tokens of virginity to the elders of the city gate. And the girl's father shall say to the elders, I have given my daughter to this man for a wife, and he hates her. And behold, he has laid shameful charges, saying, I have found your daughter. The tokens, I have not found in your daughter the tokens of virginity, and yet, see, these are the tokens of my daughter's virginity. And they shall spread the garment before the elders of the city. And the elders of the city shall take that man and punish him. And they shall fine him 100 pieces of silver and give them to the girl's father, because he has brought an evil name on a virgin of Israel, and she shall be his wife, and he may not put her away for all his days. We're up to verse 20. But if this thing is true, that the tokens of virginity have not been found for the girl, then they shall bring out the girl to the door of her father's house, and the men of her city shall stone her with stones, and she shall die, for she has done folly in Israel to commit fornication in her father's house, and you shall put away the evil from among you. If a man is found lying with a woman married to a husband, then shall both of them die, the man that lay with the woman, and you shall put away the evil from Israel. If there is a girl that is a virgin betrothed to a man, and a man finds her in the city, and they commit fornication together, then you shall bring them both out to the gate of the city, and you shall stone them with stones, so they die. The girl, because she did not cry out, being in the city, and the man, because he has humbled his neighbor's wife. And you shall put away the evil from among you. But if a man finds a betrothed girl in the field, and the man forces her and lies with her, then only the man that lay with her shall die. And you shall do nothing to the girl. The girl has no sin worthy of death. For as when a man rises against his neighbor and murders him, even so is this matter. For he found her in a field, and the betrothed girl cried out, but no one saved her. If a man finds a virgin girl not being betrothed and manipulates her and commits fornication with her, and they be found, then the man lying with her shall give the girl's father 50 pieces of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he has humbled her. He may not put her away all his days. A man shall not take his father's wife, and shall not uncover his father's skirt. That is the end of chapter 22 of the book of Deuteronomy. Thank you for reading this part of the Torah with me today. And you all have a blessed day today. Yah be with you this day and always. And shalom, shalom.